And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it. The camera is in my way. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I'm gonna cut it up into little bits and pieces. I'm gonna mix it. See if I can get more of the tile here. I think I need a little bit more cutting for the purple. The purple seems a little there we go. And now I will choose a leaf paper. I have all these beautiful leaf papers with different colors, shiny paper. And I'll see if I can find one that matches. Oh, here's an interesting one. Green gold. Let's do that. And let's do 2. So I take the sheets out. Oh, they're a little fickle. So I have to handle them gently. And what I do is I open it up, put it on here. There we go. And then I can mix it in with the clay. So I can mix all kinds of things in here. I can also use alcohol ink. I can also use more mica powder. I can put liquid clay in here. I can put acrylic paint, not too much, but a little bit of acrylic paint I can put in for sure as well. So this is what it looks like now. I'm try to move the camera a bit so that you get a better light. So what I'll do now is collect this. And the most important thing here, and I still don't really master it completely. I mean, I've only been doing this for a few months, so I'm a baby at this. I'm nowhere near being a pro. But one of the things that's really important here is that you press the clay really well together, because if you don't, there will be air holes in it. And if there's air holes, it's gonna show when you roll it out. And that's really annoying. So I'm gonna press, 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 press. And then I'm gonna form a little dice. This is a very well-known technique, and I still can't remember what it's called. But it's a great little way of playing with scrap clay. And I'm following a lady called, I think her name is Jamie Ray, and she's done like, I don't know, 300 scrap clay videos. So lots of inspiration. So then I cut it up like this, and as you can see, inside it looks pretty interesting. So just wait. See, you can see here that there's a little bit of air here still. Oh, damn it. I should have pressed more. Oh well. Learning by doing. So as you can see, the scrap clay that I had that had mica powder on it has blended into the powder so that into the clay. So the clay is now mostly purple, but with some yellow and orange little pinpricks. Yeah, I'm not pretending to be an expert at this. Oh my God, I remember when I was first educated as a psychotherapist back in Denmark, and I had some of my first clients, and I just felt like a complete moron. I felt that I didn't know what I was doing. So a lot of the time I was just listening and mirroring back to people what they were saying to me, and then they could figure it out themselves. And then slowly, as I got more experience and I got more courage and I got more education, I became more self-assured. Is that the word? More confident. That's the word. More confident. I became more confident. Yeah, we need to mix it a little better here. It falls apart. So what I do is I turn it over, and you can see that I still have all the edges from the clay. So I'm going to close those up. And then I'm going to use my pasta machine. Yeah, so in the beginning when I was a psychotherapist, I also felt totally insecure and like I was an imposter. You've probably heard of the imposter syndrome, where you're afraid that people are going to find out that you're really not worth loving and you don't really know anything. So I felt like an imposter, and it's not as bad now because I've worked on myself for 20 years, 30 years. I've been in therapy for 30 years, so I don't feel that now, but I do feel humble over this process. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to put this in my pasta machine and see what it looks like. That is not bad at all. So I have this weird, like a tongue here. I'm gonna cut that off and put it back in the scrap clay bag for another wonderful day. And then at some point, you know, the scrap clay, there's simply too many colors or it's too dark, and I will mix it all and get like a gray, and that I'll use that as a background. So here we have the clay, and let's try some more of my new wonderful cutters. Oh yeah, I had that one. That one was so interesting. This one, I don't know if the clay is too thin for that, but let's try it. Looks like a beautiful flower mandala. Mandala. Yeah, mandala. Nope, it's not showing. I need thicker clay. Okay, I'll have to show you that some other day then. That goes in the pile of cutters that need thicker clay. This one though, I think this one will be okay. Yeah, look at that, I like it. Let's see if I found another beautiful spot for it here. And this is an interesting cutter. Uh-oh. Bummer. The clay stuck. That sucks. So now I have to somehow clean up the cutter before I can use it again. So I should have used more baby powder. Oh well. Let's try it again. I cleaned it up decently enough. And down here, I think would be a good place for this. So this one is really interesting because here, this part can be removed. Look, that's pretty amazing. That's really sweet. That's gonna be a nice earring. Yeah, that worked. Okay, cool. Great. Good one. I look forward to seeing what happens with that. And then I bought these little ones, and I think that exactly these colors will be good for that. So the funny thing is, some of them need, like you can see they're opposites, right? They're opposites. And this is also an interesting cutter, because this one, once I cut it, I'll have to have not just one hole to hang my finding, but two holes here to hang a finding, which could be a very interesting look. It gives me some ideas. So I want to try that as well. In the baby powder. And yeah, oh, that's very subtle. I like it. There is literally something to learn around this every single day. I learn something every day. I work on my clay. I go, oh, okay, did it do that? I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm glad I live in Mexico now, because it has definitely taught me patience to a degree that I didn't master before. Oh, that's pretty fun. Living in Mexico, because everything is not, you'd think that, you know, it's mañana, but the Mexicans are highly efficient and working very hard. But sometimes things just take more time. Oh yeah, that's beautiful too. It's gonna look stunning with my glaze on it. Let's see if I can find someone that's also, that would fit that here. Okay. I like that there's those little nudges of orange in there, here and there. That's really cute. That's really cute. I like that. What else? Which other cutter can we use? This one maybe. I think I don't think it's thick enough, the clay. I'll have to make some thick clay and show you one of these days. One of these days. This one maybe. Yeah, we used that with the other clay. So let's try another one. This one, it's like a little shell. Push down, and there are like 100 ways to do this. Nope, also for thick clay. Oh well. I think that's it for now. Let's remove the excess clay. Boop. And this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Now I've got a nice little pile that I can do something with. Maybe I should make a thicker clay and try some of the ones for thick clay. But let me just get these done first. So take this out. Yeah, Mexico has definitely taught me patience, and without it, I don't think I could do this. I don't think I could do this. I need patience to an extent that I have not been used to before. So thank you, Mexico. Okay, I'm gonna put these in the oven as well and get back to you once I am done. So the ones I just made in this video, they were they were taken really fast because I'm so new at this. I'm not selling my earrings, I'm giving them away, and so they were just snatched up by friends. So, but these are made in the same way, same style, and approximately same colors. So this is it. These are the findings, and that's a clay, and I have glossed it with a gel nail polish, top nail polish, and so I like these. I've kept them for myself. I like dangly earrings. Thanks for watching.